Alright, what's going on, Libras? We're going to go ahead and jump into your monthly reading here for March 2022, and we're going to see what's coming up for y'all. If you're new to the channel, be sure to also check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus sign. The way I kind of do the astrology in the readings is by Sun, Rising, but I mean, just depending on what it is that you're looking for, you can still apply it. Like, apply your other sign, or other, placements. So let's see, Libras, what do we got? What's going on, my Libras here? Not too shabby. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to pull all the cards and then we'll get into it. You have this Pluto Transformation. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, Pluto came out. Believe in your power to manifest. Breathe your creation into existence. And you also have this mystery, dark matter. It's almost like I feel like you're wanting to explore mystery, or maybe you're trying to explore this new mystery, because the Eight of Cups is kind of is the quest of mystery. You know, it's like having to leave something behind or kind of do something in a newer way that you're not usually, used to. But you have two eights right beside each other: Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords. It's like I feel like you're on some sort of hunt to discover something, especially with the Magician. You know, as above, so below. It's like I feel like you're trying to really manifest and you use your willpower to, create the things that you want. And I feel like you're also trying to find solutions to things. The Eight of Swords is like you could be really in your head at this time in regards to the search and then the discovery. I feel like your intuition is going to be your best friend, especially with the sun being in your 12th house. Or wait, who am I on? Libra. My bad. The sun, Jupiter, and Neptune are in your 6th house. If I called you Aries in this reading, just whatever. Anyways, I do feel like there's something, though, that you are trying to discover. I just feel like it's like you haven't quite found it yet. It's like I feel like your intuition is going to be your best friend. It's like I feel like if you're trying to think too much, it's like it's almost not going to derail you, but I feel like it's like it may keep you stuck. It's like analysis paralysis kind of energy. So I'll definitely follow your intuition, follow your your gut feelings. You do have the Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and you also have the Knight of Cups in your challenge position. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune being in the heart of the spread, it's like you're ready for a change, and I feel like there's a change that's taking place for you. I feel like it's on divine timing, and it's probably not what you want to hear, but you're in some sort of transition and some sort of change here, and you're going through some sort of new phase, or you're stepping into a new phase. And the Five of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune, it could also be that, having to take a risk or having to kind of let go of something. But the Five of Swords and the Knight of Cups, you can feel like you have to do something a certain way in order to, receive what it is that you want, especially with the Wheel of Fortune being Jupiter, to get the, the growth or the expansion or the gift, right? So I feel like it's like you're having to wait possibly while you're trying to figure things out. But I would just definitely listen to your intuition and follow your intuition, especially with the mystery dark matter card. It's like there's something here that's intriguing, I feel, and it's new. You have this Pluto Transformation, and you have the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and you have the Eight of Pentacles here. It's for some of you, you may be looking to move as well. You may be you could be in a transition of a move, or you're in a transition of career possibly as well. But Pluto Transformation, Pluto's all about death, rebirth, and transformation. So it's like the ending of things and then rebirthing those things. But Pluto being here, Pluto's in your 4th house. So I feel like it's in regards to your foundation. There's something in regards to in your personal world, in regards to your foundation. 4th house could also signify the home. It's the house of Cancer. So it can be the home. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be doing some work to a home. You could be discovering new homes, or you could be looking to move. But even if it's not that, I just feel like you're trying to find something that provides you more stability, especially with Capricorn being in your 4th house. It's like, it has to be solid. It has to be, it has to work. So Ten of Pentacles, though, whatever this is, with the Eight of Pentacles, is like I feel like you're creating something that has significant value. Page of Swords is also kind of looking, researching, understanding. I feel like you're finding something that's bringing some sort of innovation to your world. Libra. I don't know why I keep. Anyways, Nine of Cups, the World card, and you have the Four Swords. Yeah, Nine of Cups, the World card, make a wish. It's like I feel like this is your wish. I feel like this is the abundance that you're receiving from the universe, and there is something that is tying up and closing out with the World card, especially with it being Pluto, right? Something has hit its end, but I don't really feel like it's like, oh my God, I gotta let go of this. I feel like no, this is like the change that you want. This is the changes that you're making. So I feel like there's something here that is bringing, bringing more peace, peace of mind here. So let's clarify. Libra, Libra, Libra. Eight of Swords again on that Magician. Let's see. You have the Queen of Cups on the Eight of Cups, and you have the Three of Swords on the Eight of Swords. Here's what I'm getting, okay? This is just what I'm getting, Libra. The Magician has all the tools at its disposal. The swords, the wands, the cups, the pentacles. This will make sense. I'm trying to explain it. You have the Eight of Swords here twice. There's a lot of sword energy, right? It's like, and swords represent kind of like the breath, kind of represents your intentions. It represents your thoughts, your ideas, communication, the processing of information, trying to figure things out. But I feel like, but the Magician also has the cups, and it has the wands, and it has the pentacles. And with the cups being here, with the Queen of Cups on the Eight of Cups, that's harmonious resonance. Unlike the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Eight of Swords on the Magician. You know what I mean? So I feel like with the Queen of Cups, it's definitely time for you to open yourself up to the emotional things that you want and follow your intuition. It's like I feel like you may be trying to plan too much, or you may be overthinking something, which the overthinking in and of itself, I feel like, is what's actually causing the heartbreak. I mean, you got free will. You can do whatever you want to do. But that's just what I'm getting. But I feel like you're also looking for something that's more supporting and more nurturing. I mean, it makes sense with, Mars, Venus in the 4th. And, going to conjunct Pluto in March. So there's a lot of changes I feel like that's going on. Four of Wands, how do you get through your challenge? Six of Swords, and you have the Justice card. Here, Six of Swords, I feel like there's just being in the moment, taking things as they come. Six of Swords is the journey through consciousness. It's your sense of awareness, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like having to make the changes along the way. It's like, the wheel turns. It's like it signifies time in and of itself of what's going on in your life, what's going on in the world. And it's like you're kind of having to sync with those changes of your inner world and your outer world. And the Six of Swords, it's like becoming aware. So the Six of Swords, I feel like there's the need to look at the future a little bit, but don't overthink it. Kind of stay in the moment. Four of Wands on the Five of Swords, how do you get through it? I feel like it's time for you to literally just go, to put yourself into what it is that you want, or to go and build what it is that you want. Because even with this believe in your power to manifest, it's like for some of you, especially with the Justice card and the Five of Swords, there could be an energy here to where it's like you feel like you've been getting the short end of the stick, or things have been off balance. But the Justice card and the Nine of Cups is telling you through the actions of cause and the effect, the way you approach situations, it's like that's when you get karmic rewards. So with the Justice card, with it being, the cosmic balance of energy and intentions, I feel like it's telling you that if you have the right intentions with something, I feel like you'll be able to manifest what it is that you want. Page of Wands on the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords on the Page of Wands, and you have the Fool card. Interesting. On the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like you're totally changing things up. Definitely a big change with Pluto Transformation. And this is the Hermetic deck, and there's Pluto on this deck. Usually the Fool cards go by Uranus, but there's Pluto on here. So, and it makes sense, right? But the rebirth and the transformation, it's a new cycle, it's a new beginning, it's fresh, it's new. So there is something I feel like you're making a lot of changes with, but I feel like it's more spontaneous. It actually allows you to be able to actually enjoy what it is that you're doing. Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, it's exciting, I feel. The abundance that you're creating or receiving. Ten of Swords on the Page of Swords, it's like you're just revolutionizing things. You're changing things. Like Ten of Swords is like when things have hit the end of the road. It's like something has to change, and that's when the Page of Swords has to learn. Because if you look at the tarot, it goes the tens, then it goes to the Page. The Page of Swords has to learn. That's why it's a revolutionary. Understand a different way of doing things, and I feel like that's what it is that you're doing. Let's take a look at your outcome, because your outcome's pretty good. 8 of Cups on the 9 of Cups. Yeah, like 8 of Cups, you go to the 9, like, because I look at the cards, like if I was reading this, because some people don't know how I read sometimes. It's like when I pull a clarifier, it's the card previous to the card I already pulled. So with the 8 of Cups on the 9 of Cups, like I feel like you're finding your wish fulfillment and you're actually being able to receive your blessings. Look, damn, you have the 10 of Cups on the World card. Tens in astrology, tens in numerology and in the tarot represent completion. 10 of Cups is obviously the happiness, the fulfillment, the spiritual connection as well. And with the World card, so there's something here I feel like is completing that's going to make you happy. And 4 of Swords, again, clarifying the 4 of Swords. So being able to relax and receive your blessings as well. That's what the 4 of Swords is. And you have the High Priestess. Just trusting your intuition about what it is that you want to do now, next. There's still a lot for you to discover and do, but yeah. You have North Node, Life's Purpose. Interesting, the North Node is in Taurus. Also, your nodal placement. I don't know where your North Node is, but Life's Purpose. So, like, I feel like this is your purpose. You know, I feel like to get to where you want to go, it's almost like things have to be restructured and rebuilt. So that way you can actually open up to receive the more enduring, prosperous things that you want. And you got stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself, be love. So I feel like you want to give up because you just feel like it's not going to happen. You know, or even if you know it's going to happen, you're just like in this energy of figuring out. 5 of Swords can be self-sabotage too, so just be aware of that. Don't self-sabotage anything. And you have life, breath. We were just talking about that with when I was talking about the swords. So that's interesting that came out. Well, life is creation, and the 8 of Cups is looking for that divine inspiration and connection and the wish fulfillment. So it's like I feel like you're tired of being in the dark. I feel like you're tired of also being in this energy of, you know, knowing that there's something there, but it's like you have to discover it, and that's when, you know, this card comes into play. So I feel like it's like you're discovering something new here that's bringing more prosperity to your world because of the changes that you're making. Give me one more astrology card here. You got 3rd house messages. Some of you, your North Node, the North Node could be in your 3rd house. Or you can have your own North Node in the 3rd house. It doesn't have to be, but the 3rd house messages, there could be some sort of important communication coming through, or you could be communicating. But it's also information, especially with the 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, that helps you kind of make the change in the transformation that you're looking for. You got fill and release all you've accumulated on your journey. So don't let old things hold you back, right? I know it's easier said than done, right? We can just feel still emotionally connected to things. And that's okay. It's like you have to feel those emotions, right? You got to feel it in order to heal it. So let's see. And you got transformation, pressure. Some of y'all may have a hard Scorpio placement. Or some will make sense with the node being here, but it's time for a transformation. Sometimes you can't think a transformation through. You kind of, like, that's when fear comes in, right? That's when it's like, that's with me being a Scorpio rising and a Scorpio moon, it's like, and just Scorpio archetype in general, it's like, by thinking, like, even though we know we need to make a transformation, or there's a transformation happening towards, like, we have to let go of something in order to transmute it. It's like if you try to overthink, you know, everything about the future and what's going to happen, it brings in fear. It can bring in fear. That's why it's an emotional transformation with Scorpio. It's a deep-rooted emotional transformation. So I would definitely follow your intuition and what it is that you're feeling emotionally guided toward. So, and also deal with relationships and partnerships that actually bring you balance too. You can do whatever you want. This is what's channeling through me. So. Well, anyways, That's what I got. I feel like whatever this is going to make you happy. I feel like it's something new. I feel like it's completing. I also feel like you're being able to receive your blessings. I feel like you're doing something differently. Finally, after being stuck in the Ten of Swords of doing the same thing over and over again, like Einstein said, the definition of insanity and things aren't changing. I feel like the Page of Swords is bringing the change. So this could be communication, or this can be something that you're discovering. But I feel like with the Full card being ruled by Pluto in the Hermetic deck, I feel like it's allowing the big transformation, even with Pluto being here. So Page of Wands on the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like it's something new to discover. It's not new. It's not like something like brand new. I mean, it could be, but the Page of Wands is like there's some sort of excitement, curiosity, and it's something that you desire. So that's what I got for you, Libras. I'm wishing you all the best for the rest, or not for the rest, for the month of March. And yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It does help me in the channel. Feel free to subscribe. Click the notification button as well, and you'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. But nonetheless, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, Libra.